You're tuned in to I fucking quit FM. And as you know, we're episode 12. We're, as I said, in those deuces. We're bringing it back. Last show went a little bit slow on the post show. Got a little bit more guitar, a little bit more weird. But guess what? We're fucking back with more fucking heavy shit. We're back with a bit more rap. Got that trap, a little bit of dance, but yeah, we're going classic. This is El Clasico episode. If you listen to episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, and we just kind of sticking to our roots, that this is it. So yeah, you want some big riffs, you want some fucking raps, here we go. That's what we got for you. Julian's kicking off tonight's show. What do we got, brother?
Bringing back the OG shit, like you said. So we're fucking hitting real hard to start off with. This band I got reminded of recently because I revisited the new Revenge album. If you remember the band Revenge, yeah. Classic like war metal, black metal shit. Because like that album and that new Pissgrave album came out around the same time, and I was just bumping the fuck out of those two, like because they came out within like the same like 1 or 2 weeks. So sick. And somehow I just ended up listening to that Revenge album, super sick, but got reminded of this band instead. Because like I don't know, just like I was just really craving like really fucking abrasive black metal. So we're gonna play some really abrasive black metal. We're gonna be playing a band called 1349, and also has Frost from Satyricon on drums, so you know that shit's gonna be hitting. We're gonna be listening to a song from their first album, which is called Hellfire, and we're gonna be listening to a track called Sculptor of Flesh. just been listening to Kekht, Arakh, the song Thorns off a 2020 album, Pale Swordsman. Just talking off mic, and kind of laughed at the fact that that was pretty much just like Dark Throne Transylvanian Hunger with like a little bit more melody, which I'm fucking super about. I'm all about it, because Transylvanian Hunger for me, with Dark Throne, it's probably one of my faves. And you know, of course, before they departed into like the fucking black metal rock and roll that they do now, that I haven't really listened to over like the last 10 years. Give me Transylvanian Hunger any day over that. But yeah, no, fucking really super cool. I know you fuck with that sort of shit, so I was pretty stoked to put that one in. And of course, before that, 1349, a lot more brutal, a lot more straight to the point black metal. If you like that flavor, go and check out that album. It is just as nasty the whole way through. Yeah, bringing back that heavy black metal sound. So I'm fucking stoked to bring it back. I think that was in episode 4 or something like that, 5, I want to say. So it feels good to bring it back. Feels good to represent.
Yeah, definitely. And it's like
my pale white boys.
Yeah. It's also funny just talking about like black metal. It's like one of those genres where like you can listen to like Dark Throne and like Mayhem, like these early pioneers of the sound, and like, look, if we take off our like wanky fucking music pants, we can go, these things actually kind of sound like fucking shit, but
yeah,
they are classics. And if you listen to the impact that they've had on like music in the years to come, it's just like insane. Like I think I talked about this last week when I was playing some Death Heaven, talking about like, yeah, so like we're just talking about then, it's just like, yeah, it's just like that with a bit more melody, that with a bit more flavor. Like some people can like keep the lo-fi sound but then add like electronics and like, yeah, melody. And then some people could be like, what if we played this brutal with fills and double kicks? What if we made this more area and shoegazy, you know? Yeah, it's an awesome sound that has just developed. And I think for me the defining characteristics are just like that fast 16th note.
Yeah, tremolo picking sort of shit. It's funny that you say like the big influence on music in general, because like, dude, when you think about it, the fucking aesthetic, like black metal aesthetic, are you kidding me? Like, come on, man, we've got Kanye West whipping that shit off. Like, there was something to it, you know what I mean? Like, he's done fucking, I'm pretty sure one of the alternate album covers of Vulture was like pretty much a Burzum album cover.
Yeah,
it's just a fucking Burzum album cover. And so yeah, the reach is far and wide for all these pale white boys with a little bit of seasoning on them. So yeah, fucking shout out to black metal.
Yep. And even like last week we were talking about like the shoegaze, like what I consider shoegaze is not shoegaze now, but that is what shoegaze is. Same way you were talking about like, this is what I thought emo is, but everything's called emo. I don't agree, but I mean, like, dude, you give it a fucking name. But I mean, like, those black metal aesthetics, they're coming through on that sort of in that shoegaze kind of low and slow core sort of, you know, tone worship. But it's all just called shoegaze now, and I guess like it has a bit more of an approachable sound. And by approachable, I mean like I just think there's more people doing it, and there's more people from different backgrounds. It's not just like white people from Scandinavia and racists, you know. So,
and national socialists and shit like that.
Yeah, like get a couple of like, you know, female fronted bands playing this stuff. Like, you know, you were playing Sleeperzoid, you were playing Wisp, you know, like I love what these kids are doing with the sound, you know. Anyway, very on topic. We like that tremolo picking. We like that fast sound. So let's keep it up. We're listening to Diploid, Doom from the Start. From their second record is Got Up There. Who knows?
coffee.
Away!
you were just serenaded by the sounds of Salt Money. And you're listening to the song, once again, fucking myself up with these title tracks. Well, not title tracks, but yeah, fucking the tracks. It's a biblical name, Gefsam Ani. Yeah. So if I'm pronouncing wrong, which I'm pretty much am, yeah, it's a biblical reference. Gefsam Ani. I Googled, let's pull the curtain away for a second. I literally Googled how to pronounce this thing because I'm just like, God fucking damn it. Anyway, Salt Money, Mianjin based Brizzy band. This record came out in 2022. Loved it. Get that like contemporary screamo. Once again, black metal roots come through in these sounds. Like the same thing when we were playing who been fucking Artificial Bouquet by Frail Body. Like Frail Body. Yeah. We've got
Betrayal of Guilt.
Yeah, stuff we've been talking about. Anyway, you can see the sounds coming through. But anyway, I played this because guess what I got the other day? Anyway, this secondhand $20, brother. I also got something we played on the show recently. Well, recently, I think it was like episode 2. It was a Melbourne-based band called White Walls. And I found their record for $15. My and
fucking steal.
Second hand in the hardcore punk section. Fuck yeah. Anyway, so that was Salt Money. That came out 2022. That was The Love of My Life. So if you're into that good old screamo, fast-paced, hectic, anxiety-ridden sounds, that's what you're getting. Speaking of Mianjin Brizzy-based bands, we were listening to Idols previously. 2 tracks, Paradise of Blood and Funerals in Queensland. My mistake there on the order of those tracks. It should have been the second one first and the first one second, because that's how the record starts, and that was the debut LP from that band. Came out 2012, maybe 2011. Local band, we loved them. Once again, can hear the converted sounds, the urgency, the craziness. Yeah, very cool sounds. And as earlier we said, we're opening it with Diploid, with Doomed from the Start. Also opening track. I don't know, like, I feel sometimes when I'm putting together these playlists, I put on this record and I go, this song right here. And I go, well, it's just the first song, but so many of these bands, they kick off these records and it's just absolutely like, how can you not fucking get down with this? Like, think about Jane Doe, Converge, Homewrecker, the first fucking song that comes on. You just go, are you kidding me? Like, this is fucked up. Like, this is... I need this. And so sometimes I get a little bit carried away. I'm just like, I got to listen to this record again. I'll listen to the whole record, but I just... In the back of my mind, I'm just going, you know, that fucking first track, that fucking rips, sets up the whole album, gives you a good taste... And anyway, that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to give you a good taste of all the good shit so you can go check it out in your own time. Because if you're not checking out any of these artists, then what the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah, you're fucking sleeping.
Mm-hmm. You're fucking sleeping, brothers. Anyway, that's it for me.
Talking about sleeping, homie. Fucking, we're going to the trap. So pour up your lean cups, roll up your best fucking indica. We want 3 gram blunts only. No, I feel like I haven't played enough trap music. So let's play some fucking trap music. Because I have just recently found a couple of artists from a particular YouTube channel. I'll shout it out because it seems really fucking cool. And it is also like a bit of a fashion brand, Xavier Anthony. Or Anthony Xavier. I could have it the wrong way around. Really should have checked that.
I feel like the second one sounds more familiar.
Yeah, I think it's Anthony Xavier, which is also a YouTube channel. I guess he's like either just puts the videos up or he could be the filmographer. I really should have checked that out. I probably looked at the clothes a little bit more than I really checked out like the actual channel itself, but I did pretty much go through all the music on there. And in particular, I've come across a new sort of favorite trap artist of mine who I think is going to be next up personally. So we're going to be talking about Tezzus. Tezzus has got a bit of like a group going on. Could it be a gang? I don't know. None of my business, and I don't want smoke. So fucking him and another rapper called Billion with a bit of a sort of collaborative group called Oway. And we're going to be listening to Tezzus' song Warrior, which has got a great video, by the way. Go check it out. I get hints of like early thug. I'm getting experimental rap. I'm getting like fucking sort of like manic feeling to the song, and I really enjoy it just because it feels like it builds and builds, and I love songs that build and then give you that outcome that you want. So we're gonna be listening to the song Warrior off his project Living Like a Wavy Bone. Let's get into some Tezzus.
Man, look, I split the pocket, and then when I park you, it's hella beat. We gon' top his noggin, if you tie down on the family. I put some crossbows on your conscience, maybe crossbows don't be scared of me. I got a grenade in my shoebox, I can blow up your apartment.
Yeah, what it is, this is Dutchy 2 times, aka OG Dutch Master, aka Lil Pink Scully, aka Young Fat Clip, and you now rockin' with DJ Fat.
DJ. When she sucking my dick on the motherfucking freeway, she vote with killers against your dealers. This bitch only wanna go through ways. She ain't her feelings, I cannot feel it. She ain't her feelings, it's host in the middle. I'm out of skill, I cannot feel it. I wanna perk in her man like a dinner. I got that hoe on my clan to bundle. Her sound of Chanel in the summer. Why you ain't the plug in runner? I watch the middleman run up 100. Bitch, we do camera and bidding like thunder. I'm in New York like I'm Diddy or something. But we don't do no Millie Rocket. I got a knife in my motherfucking pocket. Knife in my motherfucking pocket. I got a knife in my motherfucking pocket. They don't thump, they get red like a stocking. I want the butt, I'm screaming with popping. Close to my mouth, I'm screaming with bracket. Let's go with popping, I'm screaming with bracket. Let's go with popping, I'm
DJ
screaming with bracket.
Fat, what the fuck we sippin', man?
Man, look, I split the pocket, and then when I park you, it's hella beat. We gon' top his noggin, if you tie down on the family. I put some crossbows on your conscience, maybe crossbows don't be scared of me. I got a grenade in my shoebox, I can blow up your apartment. Bitch, you know the phone cold dog shit. Bitch, I'm still getting money. Then I know never a little funky, then I never a little donkey. Get a boy touch from this money. She overdose on my loving, she overdose on my loving. Make her wanna kill herself. It was a ghost on the money, it would just be her now. I make her feel herself, I make her feel alive. Baby, we rule the world, better not tell me no lies. Baby, we rule the world. She love her cut like a DJ. When she sucking my dick on the motherfucking freeway, she fuck with killers against your dealers. This bitch only wanna go through us. She ain't her feelings, I cannot feel it. She ain't her feelings, it's host in the middle. I'm out of skill, I cannot feel it. I wanna perk in her man like a dinner. I got that hoe on my clan to bundle. I sound of Chanel in the summer. Why you ain't the plug in a runner? I watch the middleman run up 100. Bitch, we do camera and bidding like thunder. I'm in New York like I'm Diddy or something. But we don't do no Millie Rocket. I got a knife in my motherfucking pocket.
DJ Fat, what the fuck we sippin', man?
For no reason, peas and poppin' season. Do that nigga greasy. Put on I'm on that TV, right at double CC. Man, these bitches need me. Hey, these pockets bustin' out my heads, bustin' out my heads, bustin' out my heads. Whoa, these pockets bustin' out my heads, bustin' out my heads, bustin' out my heads. Whoa, pop out with a brand new bitch, pop out with a brand new fit, fucked up with a brand new stick. Next stick that bitch got a click. Whoa, hop out with a brand new switch. Fire top down when you hit you with a switch. Hop out, hey out, hey, hey. These pockets bustin' out my, what? Bustin' out my, what? Bustin' out my head is whoa. Pocket bustin' out my, bustin' out my, whoa. Bustin' out my head is whoa. Hold on, hold on.
Run away, nigga.
Can we have one night where there ain't nobody get shot?
Shut up, bitch.
Yeah. Huntos. Nah, yeah, lifestyle, man. You know how the fuck I'm up, man. Everything rich slime, nigga. Everything glowing. Fear Reaper for Brody, I eat you. Okay. But bro, how about the whip and delete you? For real. Fuck you rappers, I don't wanna meet you. At all. Catch you lacking the script, you and beat you. Okay. When I draw down, lil' Brody gon' eat too. Say I'm flying, lil' Brody like me too. X them out, they were never my people. Slime them out, they were never my equal. Okay. Straight drop, nigga, this ain't no secret. Straight drop. I fly through these states like an eagle. Lil' bro stay tryna slice so evil. Okay. All these bitches be stressing, they need flu. You ain't bumming that bitch, I don't need you. At all. Brody, how about the whip, he gon' leave you. Okay. 59 for they want what I bleed for. Yo, bitch in the back of the trap on her knees too. Lil' bro, them go drill, they from 6 deuce. They gon' hop out, bro, they let them sticks loose. Anytime that they slide, they gon' hit you. I'ma roll up this wood and forget you. How the fuck do you trap with no pistol? Catch you lacking, lil' bro, them gon' strip you. I'ma hop out the back with a Drake too. Hop out, bro, they roll down and invest. None no block, but they price me like Jesus. Fuck a grandbrother, get you a 8 foot. Plain County, we bent on Drake. In the trap, we don't ace in them snakes too. Get you some money, I swear they gon' hate you. So what he got paid, man, that fuck nigga lame. Taking that bad and I'm snatching his chain. He not from the block, while he stressed, he gang. I'm having this shit, I ain't bragging about stain. I'm out the back of that foreign and aim. I'm signing touchdown, I've been going insane. Going back, bro, bitch, I'm really self-paid. Fuck shooting the block, slaying iron like Blade. Hop out the lemon, all black like Bruce Wayne. Niggas just got his whole snatches, he lame. I'm really rich, don't give a fuck about the fame. Niggas stressing this shit and ain't putting no pain. Nigga never even been on no drill. When I draw down, I'm shooting to kill. Man, you niggas are not in the field. Let us slide, bitch, I don't need a pill. Really rich, don't give a fuck about the deal. All my niggas be bodies for real. Pray the bro, don't go get they appeal. I ain't buying that pint, it ain't sealed. Bitch, tell bitch, I'm king of the hill. That nigga a rat and he know what it is. But let me find out where you live. When I slide, bitch, I'm bumming the kill. Kid double, so I'm splitting your wig. He got hit in the head, not the ribs. Got your bitch in the train, kids. Locked down, but I want on my dick. I was broke, now they hate that I'm rich. I bam up in the Dell hitting licks. I bam up on the block taking trips. He keep flexing, I'm taking his stick. The body impatient, he can't wait to blitz. ARP, this bitch don't got no kick. I can shoot with one hand with this bitch. But them fuck niggas deep out the switch. He tried to get off and I beat, he got blick. Thought he was gang, he got caught out the pit. Nigga mental Lil Bronson, shot through his feet. Bitch. Hey. Thought he was gang, got caught out the pit. Hey, nigga, I'm sending a blick. Hey, how about on black? Hey, how about on black?
With my shit, bitch, I take time. Pussy niggas always talking shit through the grapevine. Hope to keep that same energy when I catch slime. Right, with the rest, bitch, crunch time. This bitch said she love me, but she fucking lying. Made one wrong move on my mans and you fucking dying. I ain't tryna see your mama fucking crying. He mad this bitch fell in my life, I wasn't even trying. Papers in my face, but I ain't wanna sign it. Posted by the laptop, I ain't wanna sign it. I get fly as fuck, I don't need a stylist. I get fly as fucking, I don't wear designer. You don't know how much it cost me. She said you ain't say hello when you fucking saw me. I ain't see your college, probably cause I'm ballin'. You ain't catch up to my mans, it's probably cause you walking. Niggas knew us when you walked in. These niggas know us when you walked in. She get mad, I don't listen to her when she talking.
Nah, lane switching, couldn't understand cause it ain't the same business. I don't work with niggas who got the same vision. Rest in peace to all them dumb niggas, they ain't listen. I
just been listening to Quinn and FearDorian. If you know the OG deep cut Space Ghost Perp classic with the fucking rap supergroup behind him, Terror Gang, I feel like you should get some fucking Terror Gang vibes off that. And before that, we were listening to Fluhkunxhkos off a new project of his called Body Bag Music with the song Black Ops. Fluhkunxhkos has been in jail, I think, for like last 4 or 5 years. Just got out at the start of this year. Welcome home. Already grinding back to back, dropping projects with like in a month. So he's dropped 2 projects since he got out, which is sick. Before that, again, we got Peas or PZ with Hedis Bussin. And also a somewhat potential collaborator or maybe affiliate to Tezzus, who was the first track or the first rapper, and the YouTube channel that I mentioned, Xavier Anthony or Anthony Xavier. Still didn't fucking look it up. My bad. I'm sorry. But you'll find it. And we were listening to Warrior. So I'm glad I got to drop some trap. These are all the trap shit that I've been vibing with recently. I feel like we got a good mix. We got some little bit of experimental trap. We got some fucking OG hard shit. And yeah, we're bringing it back with some Terror Gang vibes, which I fucking love. Terror Gang.
Yeah, it's good. I feel like that's once again kind of coming back to roots sort of episode. I feel like it kind of inspires me to get back to some like roots in that trap sort of sound. We were talking off mic about a few things we got cooking in the background for future episodes. You know, we did that fucking UK special. Yeah, guess what? We got more specials coming up, so fucking
you nearly said it. You nearly said it.
Anyway, but this is kind of in that same sort of vein, coming back to the roots, coming back to like something that like a lot of that trap sort of like implied or inferred, and we're leaning back into that kind of SoundCloud sound, that 2010s, and this
cloud rap.
Yeah, this is like from a 2010 producer, part of the Sad Boy, crew back in the day. This is Young Sherman. This is a little ditty that he got, and this is Fear.
Retreat to refuel. Battle. And be blasted right out of your senses.
Collision, a near death. Don't fear death in transmission. We fearless. We sign checks. It appears we too blessed. Pass the test, don't need soprano in my bathrobe by the pool deck. Score, 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 score. Gear check. Don't worry about my business. Handle yours. Don't need stress. Don't worry who gon' listen. Make it more. We talk less. I need sex. Bikini tan line legs.
Let me rap my craft. Just another day in the life, I guess. AK-47, we performing on the street. It's a crazy world, LOL, I'm dead. Trench warfare, on the front lines, long hair, don't care. Must be suicidal if you think you stand a chance. Zero empathy when we advance. We're pulling up in tracks, standing on the front. Pulling up in times, immediate response. The shield is very strong.
Got insomnia for months. They hear what they not. We too powered up. 1 in a million. The tanks are rolling up. This not what you want. God is very strong. The sky is coming up.
No face, no case. 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 We're pulling up in tanks, standing on the front.
We're listening to Young Lean and Blade Inferno off a recent record. I think it was an EP that they did together. We were scrambling. I was about 15 minutes ago to find that release because it paired up perfectly with that Young Sherman, Sad Boys, bang, and we got that Drain Gang right there. But guess what? It's so surprising to hear. You brought it up and we were like, this shit's good because, like, look, we don't like to talk too much shit on this show, but Young Lean washed for a very long time. I heard this, I went, oh.
I'm fucking, yeah, no, I will. It's funny that you say that because, like, when it comes to like new Young Lean music, I'm probably gonna listen to his side project, Jonathan Leandoer, which is pretty good shit. But yeah, the actual Young Lean project for me, I've fucking probably haven't tuned in for like the last 3 albums, I would say, if not more. And for me, like, I'm a fucking bigger Blade and Echo 2K fan than I am a Young Lean fan for sure. I'm probably. Yeah. Echo 2K for me was like probably the star of the group, and what was it? I want to say it was the E album. Of course, everyone loves that album. It's got the iconic fucking E album cover, great videos for Peroxide. Oh man, I need to play that. If I can't, you've probably seen it, dude. You've probably seen it.
We'll play more. Once again, like,
yeah.
I'm a bit of a glazer for that early Sad Boy crew, Young Sherman, Young Lean, Young Good, who will also
remember Armor Gang as well. Armor Gang, Thai Boy Digital, all that shit, all the early Digital, stuff. Thai Boy. Before he got kicked out of fucking Europe, man, and he had to go back to Thailand.
Oh crazy. Man, Thai Boy Digital was sick. Yeah, anyway. This is just signaling back to some like 10 years ago. Anyway, starting off that bracket, as I said, this is that trap influence that made that 2010 SoundCloud sound, and like listening to that, that's exactly it. And I can't believe that they actually brought that back. As I said, Young Lean, Blade, that was fucking sick. Anyway, here we are. We're switching it up again, or we're not. What do we got, Julian?
Yeah, we're switching it up, homie. I just wanted to fucking play these last two tracks from some new releases. I feel like a lot of new release music fucking for this episode for us. No, I really enjoyed this release from a artist called DJ Europarking and the album Water Leaking from Their Eyes. We're going to be listening to My Heroines. We're going to be listening to some heavy fucking dance shit. Yeah, I hope you can boogie along with us. Crystal Castles fans eating good this year. We've just been listening to Bassvictim with the new album Forever, the songs Wolves Howling. Before that, DJ Europarking off the album Water Leaking from Their Eyes. We're listening to My Heroines. The new Bassvictim, fucking cool. Bring Witch House back into 2025. Super strong Salem vibes. Strong Crystal Castle vibes. I'm sure you're getting it too. Hopefully I'm not the only one tripping. And kind of reminds me of, a culmination of that sound plus like a little bit of fucking once again, it's one of those artists that so fucking good. Just pick the impossible project name, the 5 O's, if you remember. The O, capital O, little O, capital O, little O. It was a great project. If I played it for you, you'd instantly remember. But yeah, culmination of that, plus like Salem, plus Crystal Castles, and Bassvictim dropped a great album this year. So that was my favorite track off it. And I hope you all fucking enjoyed it. What do you think?
I'm thinking that's good. We got that good ambient kind of come down from the trap and from the electronic music. I feel like we really just kind of like got into those like 5 a.m. vibes when you're like still up, but it's still like electronic. It's not like deep house. It's still experimental. Very us. Very Ifqfm coded, as the kids are saying these days.
Ifqfm core? Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's exactly it, man.
Fuck yeah, dude.
But yeah, no, that was like a really nice little blast from the past, and hearing those sounds that are still around.
Bring Witch House back, dude. It's a great genre. I feel like it had a short run.
I feel like it just has like not a lot of people in the scene. Like, I mean, like there are people doing it, but I mean, like as far as popular music goes, there's not a lot there. So the pool is small, but it is potent. And if you know where to look, if you can find the pond, there's plenty of big tadpoles in there. You're like, damn, there's some big tadpoles.
That's some good shit.
They're gonna make frogs one day.
French fried potatoes.
Hell yeah.
Little Sling Blade reference.
Mm-hmm. We're going to finish the show with 2 brackets from myself, and we're swinging it back once again. We're going OG ep. We're going old styles. We're going that real good stuff where we hit you with that hard, we soften you up, and then guess what? We're like, dun 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 dun. Yep, we're back. So, where do I even begin, Julian? You know where we're going.
Okay. Yeah, right.
How do I not turn this into a fucking 12-minute Singo Sugo Borg review?
Yeah, you gotta really distill that motherfucker.
We gotta distill it. We gotta bring it down to a nice like 70% OP fucking rum, because Hell fucking yeah. No, that shit is fucking good. If you haven't listened to it, listen to it. It is the most refreshing thing in that scene I've listened to in a very long time. It is serious business. It is still got the classic, and you know, you could call it a bad word. It has all the brutal death metal tropes. But they're pushing things. And like, when does a brutal death metal record have features, yet have so many features from so many of like the top tier, just extreme metal bands? God fucking damn it. Anyway, we're going to just get into it. I've been tossing up which track to play. I've also been put into purgatory hell, where I'm like, oh, how do I fucking pronounce this shit again? God damn it. I'm actually currently looking at my phone because I need to look. Why do I do this to myself, guys? Anyway, this is Ritual of an Autophagia, which is apparently a biting condition. So... Damn! Anyway. Damn! Fuck. I wish I could pronounce that a bit better. Anyway, better luck next time, guys. Anyway, this is Ritual of Autophagia by Sango Sugabord featuring Todd Jones of Nails. Here we fucking go. Fucking get it.
The
You were just listening to Zabulba, Bright Sun, off, I think their second record?
Maybe, or maybe first. Hey, like, I don't know how that worked, because they did, like, I don't know if it was like an EP and then they later released it as full album, but yeah, yeah, that one was confusing.
Yeah, but what is it, like Mias? It's in Spanish, I believe. It's like God of the Sun. That's the conversion of it, possibly. Anyway, talking to Miles, late show. we're getting tired out here, guys. And before then, we're listening to Fuming Mouth, The Great Equalizer, and before then, goddamn, can't stop dick riding for these guys. But Sangusugaborg, you really stepped it up. I mean, they've always been good. They've always been a little bit silly, a little bit fun, but this serious fucking business. Right here. Oof. Anyway, you guys have ears, so I don't need to talk no more. You know. Anyway, it's been a pretty fun show. We're going a bit El Clasico, as I said. This is the El Clasico episode. But guess what? We're shifting it. Still a bit Clasico, but this is where I go. I'm going full unk mode on you guys right now. We're closing out with some big unk energy right here.
Can we get a tag? Unk mode activated.
Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. So, I mean, when Ozzy passed, I thought, oh man, I got to play some of him on the show. I was thinking about, like, you know, early Sabbath records, which I will play at some point. Crazy Train with Randy Rhoads, like, you know, love the dude. Never got around to it, but I mean, can we get a big rip for D'Angelo?
Oh, yeah, big man. What the fuck?
We haven't even talked about it, Julian. Usually we talk about this shit, but I want a big rip for D'Angelo. Like, dude inferred so much of that neo-soul sound. Fucking crazy, man. Dude is a hectic dude. And cancer at like 53, like fucking way too young. Like, dude was only fresh, like still making music. Too young to go, man. But D'Angelo, what a dude. So much music wouldn't exist without this man. So we're going to be listening to a classic, Brown Sugar, off the record, Brown Sugar. And if you guys know, you know, this is just a classic, not a deep cut, but just have to put it out there. Winding through a bit of a classic here. I'm going to actually play some Kendrick Lamar. We're going to be listening to something off To Pimp a Butterfly. We're going to be listening to Alright, which was a track. I remember when this record came out, highly anticipated, and sat there with Latex and when we were living together, and we listened to this thing back to front and was just like, hell yeah. And I remember listening to it, thinking this was the tightest shit on earth. And then I remember about 6 months later, this is when everyone was just like, you know what, Kendrick Lamar made this record and it was different from what he made and it's cool and we're going to play it now. And I was just like, bro, this thing came out 6 months ago. So this is me talking up my... This is me just being a fuckwit, just saying I knew before you guys fucking knew. Yeah, we all knew. But no, this record was great. Thundercat, because I was actually originally going to play some Thundercat. Because speaking of people that, once again, D'Angelo, Thundercat, D'Angelo, Kendrick Lamar. Like, how the fuck do you not have, like, there's just so many people that you can think of after the fact of, like, D'Angelo, where you just go, without him, you wouldn't have these artists, all these sounds wouldn't be as crazy. And then I'm going to be finishing finishing it off with like a little wedging in here. There's a little me wedging in a little something, a little UK shit. It's a Sculptor song, but he's teaming up with a guy called Sammy Vergy, who I personally don't really... I'm not a fan of his stuff. He's been putting out some... It's just not my flavour, but I thought this track that they did together was really good. And just kind of like really sort of going like, yep, Sculptor on those sort of house music sounding actually pretty fresh, and a bit of a fresh sound from like that UK grime sound that he's known for, but sounds still pretty classic, and also has that sort of UK house sound as well. But no shade on Sammy Vergy. I've probably heard like 2 other tracks that he's done, and it's a bit not for me, bit more for the dancier, poppier, happier people, but I'm not that kind of guy, so maybe I need to do a bit more of a deep dive. But also younger dude as well. I think he grew up listening to Sculptor, so I think having him
dream collab then.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll be finishing with Cops and Robbers, but fucking big Unk mode activated right here. Once again, RIP D'Angelo, and this is it. Episode 12. Love
episode
you.
12 deuces. Fuck 12.
We here. We out here.
We out here.
Alright, catches.
Bye. Peace. Deuces.
Let me tell you about this girl, maybe I should. I met her in Philly, and her name was Brown Sugar. See, we be making love constantly, that's why my eyes are a shade blood burgundy. The way that we kiss is unlike any other way that I be kissing when I'm kissing. What I'm missing, won't you listen? Brown sugar, babe, I guess high up your love, I don't know how to behave. Brown sugar. I want something brown sugar. Sugar, when you're close to me, you love me right down to my knees. And whenever you let me hit it, sweet like honey when it comes to me. Skin is caramel with the cocoa eyes. Even got a big sister by the name of Chocolate Tie. Brown sugar, babe, I guess high off of love, don't know how to behave. Sugar got me open, now I want some more. Always down for all my nauseous wine, but I think I'm here to solo, hold my niggas don't mind. Stick out my tongue and I'm about ready to hit this pretty bitty with persistence. Yo, I don't think y'all hit me. Brown sugar, babe, I guess high off of love, don't know how to behave.
All's my life I has to fight, nigga. All's my life hard times like yeah, bad trips like yeah. Nazareth, I'm fucked up, homie, you fucked up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Bahamas, I be looking at you from the face down. One Mac 11, even boom with the bass down. Scheming, and let me tell you about my life. Painkillers only put me in the twilight. With pretty pussy and Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like, Lord knows. 20 of them in my Chevy, tell them all to come and get me. Reaping everything I sow, so my karma come in heaven. No preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a motherfucking gangster in silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to side my faces all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. Nigga, when our pride was low, looking at the world like where do we go? Nigga, and we hate poor, when the killer's dead in the street for sure. Nigga, I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my gun might blow, but we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. Motherfucker, you can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal, I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero, thinking of my partner. Put the candy, painting on a Rico, digging in my pocket. In a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and chat, I trap the back for y'all. I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know we been hurt, been down before. Nigga, when our pride was low, looking at the world like where do we go? Nigga, and we hate poor, when the killer's dead in the street for sure. Nigga, I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my gun might blow, but we gon' be alright.
Nigga, we gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up high, I cross my heart and hope to die. Loving me is complicated, too afraid of life changes. I'm alright in your favor, dark nights and my prayers.
DJ play one for the bad man. DJ play one for the ladies. Said go on and the crowd go crazy. I'm on a wave, who's trying to get wavy. A little bad boy from Tottenham. Dots I was shotting, playing cops and robbers. Now whips I'm copping them. Champagne popping them. Hands in the air like who's got a problem. She wanna link up, no stress. She wanna have fun, so she phoning steps. So she need a weekend that she won't forget. But I'm trying to wake up with no regrets. Walk in the room, style and elegance. Looking for a place I can smoke my medicine. Took a back GMs that I came with 10 of them. Don't insult my intelligence.
Then I'll be more than you ever could dream of. Then I'll be more than you ever could dream of. Then I'll be more than you ever could dream of.
DJ play one for the bad man. DJ play one for the ladies. Said go on and the crowd go crazy. I'm on a wave, who's trying to get wavy. A little bad boy from Tottenham. Dots I was shotting playing cops and robbers. Now whips I'm copping them. Champagne popping them. Hands in the air like who's got a problem. This one coming like a scary movie. This one for the OGs and the juvies. Who's that bringing the vibe? It's yours truly. And if you don't like me then sue me. Cash me, it ain't wise, okay. I don't know what they told you, but I ain't the one. And I'm still in my prime, okay. SI don't sit around twiddling thumbs. Grease.
Then I'll be more than you ever could dream of. Then I'll be more than you ever could dream of. Then I'll be more than you ever could dream of. Then I'll be more than you ever could dream of.
DJ play one for the bad man. DJ play one for the ladies. Said go on and the crowd go crazy. I'm on a wave, who's trying to get wavy. A little bad boy from Tottenham. Dots I was shotting playing cops and robbers. Now whips I'm copping them. Champagne popping them. Hands in the air like who's got a problem.
Please don't put it past me. Make a gal bend over like 3:30. She's a faithful girl. She never ever cheat, but she giving me a pass. I'm a raw star G. Try get the number if you want to see. She don't wanna chat to you 'cause you're nasty. We don't talk about the ops, they rob that G. Only man I'm preying is the HMRC.